You keep trying to outrun your mistakes and you keep wondering why you feel hunted. This is Mindset Monday. And welcome to the Bad Influence Podcast with yours truly, Jordan Banderas, where you stop pretending and start moving forward. Listen to what I'm about to say. Your shadow follows you everywhere you go, not to ruin you, but to remind you. And that's the problem. You keep acting like the past is behind you, but yet you drag it with you every time you refuse to face it. You make one mistake and you turn it into a life sentence. You mess up once and you call yourself a mess. But that's the lie. You think shame is growth, but shame is a cage. Be honest with yourself right now. You don't hate your mistake. You hate how it makes you feel about yourself. So you try to bury it. You try to forget it. You try to act like it didn't happen. But your body remembers. Your chest tightens when you get close to trying again. Your stomach drops when you think about being judged. Your jaw clenches when someone brings up the past. You call it moving on, but it's running. Moving forward isn't pretending. Moving forward is owning it and still taking the next step. The goal isn't to erase your shadow. The goal is to stop letting it drive. If your chest tight listening to this, good. That's you realizing you're done living in punishment. Today, you learn how to move forward anyway. Here's how it feels. You wake up and the mistake is already in your head. It hits your chest before you even sit up. Your stomach feels heavy like a rock. You scroll to escape it. You call it a break. It's numb. Then you see someone winning. Your face gets hot. You think you don't deserve that. And that's the problem. You keep making your past the boss. You keep letting old pain pick your mood. You keep letting one bad choice define your whole identity. You tell yourself you've changed. Then you punish yourself anyway. You keep replaying it like a sick movie. You hear what you said. You see what you did. Your jaw tightens like you're bracing for a hit. You act tough around people, but inside you feel small. You avoid places that remind you. You avoid people you hurt. You avoid opportunities that look like growth. Because growth means being seen again. And being seen makes your chest tighten. You tell yourself you're just being careful. That sounds mature. Sure. But it's fear. You keep running from the lesson, so the lesson keeps chasing you. You say you want a new life, but you won't walk into it. Because the new life requires you to forgive yourself. And you don't think you deserve that. So you stay stuck. You quit on goals fast. You sabotage good moments. You push away good people. You take a small win and you ruin it with one thought. Yes, you do. If they knew the real you, they'd leave. That thought tightens your throat. That thought makes you people please or makes you isolate. Either way, you're hiding. Then you get angry at yourself for hiding. You get snappy. You get numb. You get tired for no reason because carrying shame is heavy work. You can feel it in your body. Tight neck, short breath, bad sleep, random anxiety. You keep telling yourself it's just stress. It's guilt you never dealt with. And because you won't face it, you keep repeating the same pattern. You mess up, then you spiral. You spiral, then you hide. You hide, then you don't grow. And you call that paying for it. You didn't learn shame yesterday. You learned it early on. You learned that mistakes make you unsafe. You learned that messing up gets you labeled. So you started protecting your image. You became the good one. Or you became the tough one. Either way, you learned to hide. You learned to act fine when you weren't. You learned to swallow the truth to avoid heat. That kept you out of trouble back then. Now, it keeps you stuck because you still treat mistakes like a threat. That's why you react now. One slip and your chest locks up. One call out and your face gets hot. One reminder and your stomach drops. Your body goes back to the old rule. Don't get caught. Don't get judged. Don't get left. So you overexplain, or you shut down, or you go on attack to avoid feeling small. But that's not growth. That's survival. You also learn a fake idea about worth. You learn you're only good when you're perfect. So when you mess up, you don't think you learn. You think you're bad. That's identity poison. It turns one moment into a whole story, and then you start acting like the story is true. You hide your effort, you play small, you stop trying before you can be seen failing, because failing in public feels like death to your pride. Your pride is scared of being exposed, so it keeps you in the dark. Listen. A mistake is not a chain unless you keep gripping it. Your shadow follows you because you keep refusing to learn. The shadow is the lesson you didn't take. The lesson is what makes you free. Awareness is the switch. You can feel the shame and still take the next step. You can own what you did without becoming it. You can face the past without living there. That's how your shadow stops controlling you. You stop running, you learn, and you move. Here's what happens. You're driving home and the mistake plays in your head again. Your chest feels tight behind the wheel. Your hands grip harder than they need to. You pull into the driveway and just sit there. The house is quiet, but your mind is loud. You walk inside and your stomach feels heavy. You drop your keys like you're dropping a weight. You open your phone and see their name. Your throat tightens before you even tap. You don't text. You pace instead. Your legs feel restless like you need to run. You tell yourself you'll deal with it later. Later never comes. The next day, you walk into a room where it could come up. Your face gets warm for no reason. Your jaw clenches like you're bracing. Someone laughs at a story that sounds too close to yours. Your stomach drops. You smile like you're fine. You're not fine. You leave early and call it being tired. That night, you can't sleep deep. Your mind keeps showing the moment on repeat. You wake up with your chest tight. You decide you're done living like a fugitive. You sit at the table and stare at a blank page. Your hands feel shaky like you're about to confess. You write the mistake down in plain words. It looks ugly on paper. Your stomach flips as you read it. You want to rip the page up. You don't. You write what it costs. You feel heat in your face. You write who it hurt. Your throat tightens hard. You write what you were trying to protect. The answer stings. You realize it was your pride. You sit back and breathe low. Your shoulders drop a little. You say in your head, I can face this. Your body doesn't believe you yet, but you keep breathing. You decide to make one repair move, not a speech. One move. You open your phone and type the first line. Your heart pounds like it's a fight. You read it and your stomach drops again. You delete the extra excuses. You keep it simple. Yes, you do. Just keep it simple. And then you hit send. Your hands go cold right after. You stare at the screen like it's a bomb. Minutes feel like hours. Your mind tries to punish you with worst case stories. You catch it and breathe again. A reply comes. It's not a hug. It's not a slam either. It's just real. Your chest loosens a little from relief. Then the shame tries to crawl back in. You don't let it take the wheel. You stand up and do one small thing you've been avoiding. Your body feels heavy, but you move anyway. You finish it and feel a quiet pride. The next day, you run into someone who brings it up. Your face gets hot fast. Your first instinct is to defend. You stop yourself. You say you were wrong and you're fixing it. Your voice shakes, but you don't run. The room doesn't explode. Your body stays tense, then settles. You walk away and realize you didn't die. You realize your shadow didn't disappear. It just got smaller the moment you stopped feeding it. Here's the reframe. Your shadow isn't your enemy. Your shadow is what you won't face. And it follows you until you learn. So here's the fork in the road. Keep running and your mistakes keep running you. You keep hiding. You keep lying by omission. You keep living scared of being exposed. Your chest stays tight in good moments. Your sleep stays light at night. Your mind stays loud because you're always guarding the past. And you keep repeating the same mess because you never took the lesson. Or face it and you move forward clean. You owned what happened. You pull the lesson out. You make the repair you can make. And you stop letting shame drive. Listen. You don't move forward by forgetting. You move forward by learning. So, here's what you do. Step 1. Name the mistake in plain words. No excuses. That's it. Step 2. Name what it costs. Step 3. Name the pattern behind it. It could be pride, fear, which it happens, laziness, anger, anything. Step 4. Pick one repair move you can do this week. A message, a refund, a truth you've been dodging. Step 5. Replace the old move with a new move. If you lie to avoid shame, tell the truth faster. If you explode, walk away and breathe first. If you disappear, show up and speak clean. Step 6. Do one small win daily that proves you're not that old version. Because your body needs proof. Tight chest doesn't mean stop. It means you're facing reality. A stomach drop doesn't mean run. It means you're close to growth. And every time you stay, your shadow shrinks. Now, the new identity is installed. You are not your worst moment. You are the person who can learn from it. You are not doomed. You are trainable. You are not stuck. You are avoiding the lesson. You are not weak for feeling shame. You are weak if you let shame keep you hiding. This is Mindset Monday, where you stop living like a fugitive. You stop dragging the past like a chain. You turn it into fuel. Now, make it real today. Write the one mistake you keep replaying. Then, write the lesson you've been refusing to learn. Then, write one repair move you can do in 48 hours. Do it. And if you want accountability, say it out loud. Drop the lesson you learned in the comments. Share this with the person who keeps punishing themselves instead of improving. Because punishment doesn't change you. Action changes you. Now, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, because this show is here to build your spine, not babysit your guilt. Keep showing up and you stop hiding. Keep showing up and you start repairing. Keep showing up and your mind gets quieter. Keep showing up and your body starts trusting you again. Your shadow will still be there, but it won't be driving. It'll be behind you. A reminder, a lesson, not a leash. So stop trying to erase the past. Learn from it. Stop trying to outrun your mistake. Outgrow it. Stop begging to feel clean. Do the work that makes you clean. You want the result? You want the respect? You want the relief? Then face it. Then fix it. Then move forward. And when shame shows up again, and it will, don't listen to it. Breathe. Choose the new move. Do the right thing fast. Because that's how you build a name for yourself. That's how you build peace you can sleep on. That's how you become someone you can be proud of. Not by pretending, by learning, by repairing, by staying consistent. And one day, you'll look back at the mistake that used to haunt you. It won't own you. It'll teach you. It'll remind you how far you came. That's the win. So take the lesson. Take the next step. Take your life back. Or keep hiding. Keep dragging the shadow. And remember, the choice is yours.